Hey everybody, welcome again to Tuesday's 5-Minute Marketing Tips. And today we're going to conclude our series on A/B landing page testing. This is a look at our landing page. And you can see that this is actually our website. We just built the landing page as the website. So there are a couple of warnings or pieces of information that you're going to want to know that we didn't talk about. And the first thing I want to talk about is e-commerce. So if you have an e-commerce site, is it valuable for you to do A/B testing? In my opinion, it definitely is valuable for you to build a landing page that is standalone and A/B test when it comes to e-commerce. However, it's really not as practical to be using the typical things that you would use if you're trying to do lead gen and generate leads. So Unbounce or Instapage or one of those is probably not what you're going to use as a standalone landing page. There are tons of software out there that are designed to work with WooCommerce, Shopify, and all of those different elements that, or those different kinds of systems that you may be using to do your e-commerce site. There are also plugins. This is, for example, one of the plugins that you can use with Shopify called Indexy that will allow you to do A/B testing. I recommend one of those other softwares out there, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because e-commerce is not really our focus, but you can look at the different softwares that there are out there for building standalone pages and working on e-commerce. So in that particular case, I do recommend using landing pages. I think they're important and they're going to help you overall to convert a lot better. And for those of you that are doing e-commerce, one of the biggest snafus that you have is that you've got issues getting people to convert. You're getting good traffic, but it's not converting. And optimizing your site, you want to really A/B test each and every page, each and every landing page of your site. And so that's a whole process. We could do an entire series on that. Maybe we will at one point. But for now, just to conclude, I want to talk about that. And the second thing I want to talk about is SEO with landing pages. Can you do SEO with landing pages? Absolutely. You can do a little bit with the landing page builders. Even there, you can do tags, meta tags, and some different other things that are going to help you on the back end. You can do the alt tags on the imagery. Go ahead and do the best practices. Sometimes we see when we build landing pages that our landing pages suddenly will rank and get good SEO and a lot of traffic. So you want to go ahead and do that on the back end. However, and for the most part, the landing pages are going to hurt your SEO. They're going to help it. So you don't need to worry about it hiding the page or anything like that for the most part. And probably what you're going to want to do is put it on the same domain as your regular domain. And you're going to want to make sure all of your information, such as your address or anything like that, is the same as it would be on Google My Business. In your page in general, it's going to function well for SEO. It's probably not going to rank on its own, but it could help your overall strategy. It's going to have some content. Google's going to read it. So overall, landing pages. If you're not using landing pages right now for your business, and you're purchasing any kind of medium or traffic, then you really need to consider doing that and getting that squared away and fixed because it's drastically going to help your campaigns. In fact, if you're getting any kind of traffic, you're going to get a much higher conversion rate. We've seen over and over again that our clients, when we advise them to do this and they let us do it for them, that they get a whole lot better results. We're working on that right now with some clients, and I expect to see conversion rates improve by as much as 100%, and which would cut in half the cost per lead. So that pretty much concludes this series on landing pages. Next week, I want you to tune in next time we have a video. and I'm gonna introduce the next topic, which I haven't decided on. So if you're interested in learning more about marketing in general, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If not, we put everything out on social medias, which you can follow us there. You can follow us on our Facebook profile. We haven't yet put out on Instagram all the 5-minute marketings. We will do so, and so you can follow us on Instagram in the future. Thanks for taking the time to listen to the series on landing pages. Looking forward to what we're going to be able to give to you in the future.